knowing she would grow fat and flavorful. "A reindeer is only as good as its meat," they said, "and we need meat to survive. You cannot change your nature." While the ice leopardesses nursed their young, the largest, fiercest leopards left a trail of frost flower petals, luring the reindeer up into the mountains. They waited. They did not have to wait long. When she came, the leopards proposed a trade. "We will give you food," they said, "if you give us something first." So the reindeer gave them what they wanted. They were not gentle, and they were not kind. Perhaps you have heard this story before, dear sister. It is an ancient legend of the Snow Kingdom, a story the Lumi tell their children before tucking them in at night. They tell me you have awoken, that you are traveling to the land of ice leopards and reindeer just in time for the Joel-tide celebration. But your place is here with me, not in Lumia. You belong by my side. Zaga has sharpened my men into a keen, deadly blade. They are hunting you, joined by an army 1,000 Duja strong. I trust you will come willingly when they arrive. All my love, Angeline. Chapter 1. Fugitives. There were 5 of them, thick-chested, white faces filthy with dirt and scruff. After stomping through the forest each day, they sat around the fire at night, roasting fatty goose legs and swigging tin cups of stone malt. Coarse men, eating and drinking and farting like the brutes they were. From the shadows outside their camp, she listened to them swap stories about the brawls they'd won and the girls they'd lost. She had no plans to kill them. Not at first. She knew Angeline had sent the men to track her down and haul her back to Caer Cillian. So far, they'd done a piss-poor job. If anything, they were keeping her fed. She circled back every morning and sifted through the charred remains of their campfire, slurped greasy meat off leftover bird bones, drained the dregs from a forgotten flask. She even shat in a man's hat the morning he was fool enough to leave it behind. He came back for the ugly rag and had it halfway to his head before he started screeching. She'd laughed so hard from her hiding spot, she nearly gave herself away. If they thought they were tailing her, they were mistaken. The advantage was hers, and she intended to keep it. She would die before letting them drag her back to the castle. But Pilar d'Aquila was a decent sort of person. She'd give them a fair shot at dying first. As Pilar lurked on the outskirts of their camp, her thoughts grew darker, more violent. The men spoke of the servant girls, girls she'd met at the castle, ranking them by the firmness of their breasts or the plumpness of their asses. "I like 'em pretty and pint-sized." The first man slapped his thigh. "Spunky, too." The 5th man, who seemed to be the leader, groaned. "Too spunky is no good. They make trouble when you grab them for a kiss." The story he told next, to a chorus of claps and guffaws, made Pilar's blood burn. She didn't know the men's names, but she didn't need to. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. The order in which she would destroy them, like notes on a scale, one leading to the next. She knew she should keep quiet and concealed. 5 brutes, 1 girl. The odds were stacked against her. But the fouler the men got, the fouler her temper. By the time the river rats shoved a fresh-caught prisoner into the circle, hands bound, potato sack...